Alright, so it became apparent to me a couple days ago that I haven't made a video here in a while. Um, so I just decided to do one now. I think the reason that I haven't is because YouTube webcam uploader has been really terrible lately, and I'll be surprised if this actually like goes all the way through and uploads. So we'll find out. But let's see some things in my world. Actually, a lot has been changing. Um, for example, yesterday I handed in my 2 weeks notice at my job because I really hate it there. Um, I love the people I work with. My bosses are amazing. My coworkers are amazing. It's just that I don't like retail in the sense of dealing with customers. Um, because my faith in humanity is already pretty low, and to deal with customers on a practically daily basis is not a fun thing. So I'll leave that job, and with my last paycheck, I'll be able to pay off my dad in full. So I'll be done with debt in my family for this foreseeable future. Um, and along with this money thing, I'm currently attending a private university in Cambridge, Massachusetts, which comes with a very big price tag. And I'm very close to deciding to transfer to a state school. um, I will be applying this week, and I already visited, and they said I'd get a spot because I got in last year, and because of how well I've done this first semester at this school. So it's just technicalities at this point. But um, this past 4 or 5 months, I've been like, do I really want to spend the rest of my life paying off my college education? Um, I mean, it is, yes, an investment, but I think at a state school you pay just as much as you need to invest in your education, because it's still a very big price tag that not a lot of people can afford. I'm grateful that I can afford to go here if I wanted to, um, as in I can be in debt for 20 years, 30 years after I graduate, but I don't really want to do that. So that's where that is right now. And I've joined the honors program at my college. It's not like the what is it, cum laude thing. That's just a graduation thing that everyone can get if you get a high enough GPA. The honors program here is you sign some contracts and are like, yeah, some professors can hold me to a higher standard than other students, and you have to work with the professors to create additional work. And this is only like one class a semester, so it's not like every professor, but it's still something that I need to focus on, and two of my classes this semester, art history and psychology, are both giving me a hard time, as in they're not coming, like, I don't do the homework and then understand it. I have to like do more, which is what happened last semester. I could just do the homework and then, yeah, I get it, alright, cool. But now I'm like, wait, what? So I have to go back over it, and that takes like twice as long. So I'm going to be using this time that I'm not working to study a little more. Then as far as being my transgenderness, um, it's fairly difficult for me to understand how hard it's going to be to transfer colleges. And honestly, I don't think if my trans thing wasn't an issue, I think I'd transfer like, but I'm worried to have to like go through the process of the general population not knowing that there's a trans kid among them, blah 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 blah. But I don't know. I kind of have been playing with the idea of being stealth, as in not telling everyone, all the professors, all the RAs, CAs, whatever, just telling the people who I become close friends with. And it won't be a secret, like they can tell people if they want, but I think here I took on the general mentality that everyone needs to know, and I don't think that is something that needs to happen. If people show genuine interest in my life, then I'll tell them, but other than that, I'm not sure if I would communicate um, it as much. And I mean, here I kind of had to because I was kind of still like recovering from surgery, so I needed help. So I would tell people. Um, but now that I have my chest pretty much all healed up, and over the summer I'm gonna use like more scar treatment things to try to lighten the scars. But now that I'm like more in a comfortable place with my body, I think I can um, live my life the way I want to live it. and I know that being stealth is really hard, and I just don't think I'm going to use the term being stealth. I'm just think I'm going to be selective with who I tell. Because honestly, I don't really see it as like a defining term. Like, okay, I've been watching the TV series Greek on Netflix, and one of the fraternity brothers in the first season is gay, and like the reason he uses for like not telling people is because he's not ashamed. He just doesn't like that being the one characteristic that people remember him by. So I think that's what I want to do. I want to be a person first before a trans person. So that'll be interesting. Also, the LGBT community here is non-existent because it's in Cambridge and Boston's right next door. People tend to go out into the world to find these groups of people, and I just don't have like I guess I don't have the ability to find these groups because I haven't been able to find any. Um, but considering that I've been here like 6 months and I haven't found a group of LGBT people to hang out with, I think I might have better luck on a smaller actual campus-like school. Um, yeah. So also I'm growing out my hair, which is why it's in this hat, because it's ridiculous. And I went to the dining hall and I was like, I don't know if I want people to deal with my hair. So I wear a hat. Yeah. But I like it, so that's good. Um, facial hair. You can see my stash a little bit. Got a sideburn and some neck hair. That's pretty cool. I like it. It's like a shadow kind of deal. I gave up soda, so that's awesome. Went through, that was like last week, 2 weeks ago, week and a half. I just went cold turkey, and like I printed out these, hold on. I printed out these things. Take care of your body, it's the only place you have to live in. Believe in yourself, be you, and then there's a picture of a cold turkey, and you can do it. So, I did that, and I'm feeling okay, but I'm allowing myself to have caffeine again, in the form of, like, tea. What I do is at the dining hall, I take half a cup of the sweetened tea and half a cup of the unsweetened, and then that's what I do, so I don't have too much sugar. But I like having a little caffeine in the morning. It gets me going, to do the things I need to do. But yeah. Oh, another thing is I applied to some summer camp jobs, but got rejected from them because I'm I'm not gonna say it's because I'm trans, but when you're applying to a sleepaway summer camp, you kind of need a designated gender. You can't have your legal thing say one thing and your body say another. So I'm still legally female, and camps would like require me to be legally male in order to stay with the bunkmates, and they said because I'm unexperienced, I'd be put with little kids, and they wouldn't understand necessarily my situation, and yeah, so I don't think we are quite at the stage where trans people can be summer camp counselors, even though I've seen some people do it, but at least I'm not at the stage where I can. So I have volunteered or like put myself in to be volunteer at the Camp Iraq, which is like the gender safe camp that is in New England and California. So I'll see if that pans out. That'd be cool because then I can get some experience and then also be in a place where I can help kids that have like the same situation that I grew up with ish. So yeah, I don't want this video to be too long, so I'll cut it off there, and I will update you again soon. Yeah, I'll let you know how my jobless life is, even though I feel so much better already. Oh my god, like you have no idea. I have not felt this relaxed in a long time. So nice. Okay, see ya.